Hey guys, how you doing? Just popping in real quick just to let you know that today is 1 year to the day that I stopped drinking alcohol. I haven't had a drop of alcohol or a hangover in a year. So I just wanted to pop in and let you know how it's gone, how I found it, and if anybody wants to try the same, then maybe I'll be able to share some tips from my experience so far. So 1 year ago today, I woke up with the worst hangover I've ever had in my life, and I was really pissed off at myself because I had so many plans for the day that went out the window because I woke up at like midday and then spent the rest of the day sluggish and groggy and hungover. And I was just really pissed off at myself because it happened one too many times. So I decided there and then to stop. I haven't had a drop of alcohol since, in exactly a year now. And I just realized the problem wasn't alcohol, the problem was me. I couldn't be trusted. I was getting pissed every single night for like years and years. And just operating at 50% all the time because you wake up late, you're slow, you're fuzzy headed, you can't get anything done. And that was how I operated for like way too many years. And I just couldn't stop because I loved drinking so much, and it was my only vice. I didn't smoke, I didn't use any drugs. It was the only sort of let off that I had really. Once that decision was made, and I was really passionate about it and committed to it, it wasn't that hard after that. I still think about it. I still think about it now, when I see people drinking a cold pint of Peroni or a cold amaretto or something like that, I'm like, oh, I want that. But I haven't snapped. And I feel way better for it. I had a bit of a unhealthy relationship with alcohol. Like I say, I was drinking every night. And I was using it to self-medicate, I think, because I was quite depressed. I wasn't very happy with my life. I wasn't very happy with myself, and I think I was using it as a kind of an anesthetic. So I would get pissed and then immediately forget about all my problems. But I mean, not everybody has that relationship with alcohol, but I still think that even if you're just a casual recreational drinker, I still think that stopping now and again is a good idea because I feel way more clear-headed. My day is twice as long. I get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting way more done with my day. I don't have that guilt of, oh, I shouldn't have had that one more last night. All that's gone. I haven't got any of those, like, I don't wake up with the fear about all the stupid shit that I said and did the night before. I don't have that. I haven't wasted loads of money. I haven't eaten a kebab at 3 in the morning. I haven't done any of the stupid shit that comes with drinking. I do miss obviously the fun that comes with it. I do miss the wind down and the relaxation and the kind of letting off steam. I do miss that. Socially, it's difficult as well because nowhere really stocks non-alcoholic beers or anything like that really. And if they do, they charge the fucking earth for it, which is just a piss take. And socially, it's difficult as well because other people are quite conscious of the fact that you're sober. So it makes them feel a bit awkward about getting hammered around you. They feel a bit sort of like, self-conscious or whatever. A lot of people do bring it up, like, oh, you're not going to have one, just have one. But I mean, if you really want to do it, you can do it. The interesting thing that I noticed when I stopped drinking was I realized why I was drinking. I realized that I was drinking to self-medicate because when that urge came at the end of the night, then I recognized, right, that's the motivation for me drinking, was because I was unhappy, and it was like a distraction or an anesthetic from dealing with some of the other problems in my life, which I should probably actually be dealing with rather than just burying them under my vices. So I think that's an important reason to stop now and again, because for you, it might not be alcohol, it might be substances, it might be food, it might be shopping, spending, or just fucking running away with a distraction. We all have things that we use to kind of bury our problems under. It's important to put the brakes on and get rid of that thing and actually confront the problem. You'll be way better for it. Like, I know now what my motivation for drinking was. So when I come back to drinking, which I hope that I will, I hope that it'll be much more like a recreational and casual kind of basis rather than something that I have to do every night in order to sleep or in order to, just fucking deal with how shit my life was. It's been very healthy mentally, not just in the chemical sense, but in terms of recognizing why I was doing it. But these things are there to be enjoyed, there's nothing wrong with a cold drink. A cold pint of Peroni with a curry is the best thing in the world. There's nothing wrong with these things. They're all there to be enjoyed, good food, a couple of drinks, smoke, whatever your preference is, they're all there to be enjoyed. But if you're not doing it purely for pleasure and you can kind of take it and leave it, and it's not part of a broader tapestry of things that you do in your life, then you need to look at it. You need to stop it. You need to cut it out completely, and then reassess why you have that relationship with it, and then hopefully you can get back to a more casual relationship with the thing. But it's not just alcohol. Yeah, it can be food, it can be anything, or distraction, or just hedonistic pleasure chasing, or whatever. It's important to get to the root of the problem. That it's a really kind of uplifting, rewarding, liberating thing to confront your problem face on, whether it's an emotional problem or mental health or whatever, or just a problem in your lifestyle that you're trying to forget about by just distracting yourself. Confront it head on, accept it, deal with it, figure out how you're going to get through it, and immediately put that into action. And it's liberating. It's liberating. It's so easy to distract yourself and just carry on, but then you're carrying that guilt around with you all the time. Better just deal with it. So that's what I've found through not drinking, as well as all the physical benefits and broader lifestyle benefits that I've noticed. So I would wholeheartedly recommend it, just for a bit, to have a detox, or completely cut it out, or whatever your vice is, if you think that it's really a substitute for dealing with a problem. Other than that, I hope I'm going to come back to it at some point. I'm not in any rush, because I'm doing this now and I'm committed to it, and I'm proud that I've made it through a year. So I'm not in any rush to undo all that hard work, but I hope that one day I will come back to it, because it is the fruits, one of the fruits of life, and I do miss having a cold amaretto or something on holiday or whatever. So hopefully I'll see you guys at the bar one day somewhere soon. But if anybody wants to try this, I would definitely recommend it. If you want any help or advice, or ask me anything specific about anything that I've come up against along the way, leave a comment below, or message me, or tweet me, or whatever, and I'm more than happy to talk about it. You can do it, whatever you're trying to overcome or what you're trying to deal with, you can do it. All you need to do is decide you've had enough and you're going to change. You can figure out all the detail as you're going along. All you've got to do is decide, that's it, I'm doing it. And then do it, and you can change it, and your life will be so much better, trust me. Good luck to you. I hope you're all well. Love you to bits. Thanks for all the support and encouragement, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.